Um, yeah, okay. So last year when we were doing the expansion of the AR organization, there were a few insets that included water management, and a lot of people want to know whether that was all crap. Like, the fact that people should start growing grass and actually feed the animals rather than using the old method of having animals go out there to get grass where they lose a lot of energy, and you can't really have proper mass marketing when you don't take care of the obstacles. Alright, so the question is, how can you have grass in a semi-arid desert? And it's something that I didn't want to disclose, and it's something that I still don't want to disclose. I'm reluctant, but because a lot of things that I did disclose ended up in hands that ended up messing it up, and we ended up being undermined of our own projects by a lot of opportunists, most of them illiterate opportunists. They did nothing, they didn't grow employment, they didn't end up adding value to their towns, they didn't end up empowering anyone. So this is why I've decided to start the recruitment process of actually getting people who have the capacity but not the ability to plan. And I have the plan, I'll do the motivating, and we can do it. Then they can do it, and that's basically how it works. The rock house thing I have to complete. I mean, my arm, there's like, it looks like nothing, but there's like a really big hole. I lost a lot of flesh, like literally flesh, all the way to the bone. It was silly, but I'm good anyway. So yeah, the thing about the rock house, why I haven't started the rock house, and I think it might be impeded with this, is that I wanted to incorporate it within the whole process. So who are the people that we need? Most of them will start off as volunteers. Obviously, we have to start off as volunteers before we actually start adding value to what we're doing, and then the work will start paying for itself, and then the money will start working for itself. That is necessary, because you can't have people working for free forever. Even if it's for the good of the community and for the good of the people, there has to be some sort of funds. I mean, there are people out there who have children that they have to feed, and so we have to address it. That's why it's going in the incorporated sector, because you can't have people start feeling like like slaves or something. So you have to empower the people that you're working with, so that they actually get some actual feedback from it. I mean, even if it isn't instantly, it's just something that we have to do. So the big project that I was working on, that I was talking about, another glimpse of it. Areas that have seasonal rivers, right? So the seasonal rivers have a certain pattern. This pattern is slightly changed, obviously, due to climate change, but the thing about it is, you can actually decide how you want the river to flow. That's the thing about seasonal. this. You basically put it in a pattern whereby you can collect water. So this is where the surveyors come in. The surveyors, construction and so forth. I don't want to disclose anything, but all I'm saying is you can turn an arid area green if you have a plan. So that's part of some of the work that we want to do, because there are lots of things that are possible here that most people just didn't have the capacity to engage and do. So we want to engage a lot of youth to become involved in these things. We want to create jobs while we're doing it too. So yeah, the whole organization has branches. Alright, it has branches. I think if you understand corporations, it has branches, and what you need is to have trusted individuals at each branch. So that's one of the difficult parts. But that's why we start with volunteers, because volunteers show that they want to do this. They are passionate about it before they start getting I'll call it feedback, money and all of that stuff. You have to have people that you can trust when things go bad. You can't have people that when things go bad they'll just leave and run away to another organization or something like that. So this is why I always say volunteers first, because that is a test of dedication. It's grueling. There are people that tried and failed, right? So yeah, that's one area. And of course efficiency is the biggest part of all of this. If you want to actually have something that works without having people that already have more funds than you just come out of nowhere and start bombarding the projects because they have the tools but they don't have the minds, right? So yeah, there are lots of projects that we work, and the people that will benefit are mostly community people. I know it's been a long wait. There's still a lot of planning that has to be done before the implementation. So, and of course, this will be the voluntary part, and then the face-to-face parts, and then we can start drafting up contracts and all of that stuff, and having people at this position or that position. But it's really about working hard and proving that you can. So yeah, I know it's the tough way to interview, but after all of the sweat, it's worth it. It's how I remove biases, including my own biases and so forth. So it's pretty big when it comes to scale, what we're trying to achieve. So that's why we haven't been giving out as much information as we did last time, because we don't want a lot of opportunities to just jump on the bandwagon and mess things up. Alright, so this time we will do things ourselves. They can become a part of it. If they don't, then they don't. But we want transformation, and it's clear that we're the only ones that will push for it. If there aren't any funds, we'll create funds. That's basically how it is. We don't see obstacles. We see money as a tool. So yeah, this is something that I'm doing because it's day 4, and day 3 I didn't say anything when it comes to Orange the World. which is something that is quite flattering, which is the color orange. And, yeah, so this is sort of like a gift. What is in their minds, what are they doing, what are they planning, and so forth. Yeah, Goosey, Dosey, and of course, a lot of ladies and girls or whatever will obviously partake. It's not like a men club, men only thing, whatever. Like some said, I know we have strong feelings when it comes to equality. I think you should have guessed it by now that that's one of the things that we're trying to do, is how to empower women and actually get social equality. Because when you have social equality, then you have equality. So, this is for the ladies that were worried that somehow it's a boys club, men only thing or whatever. I mean, I have actually bias where I prefer to help out ladies more than I do chucks. So yeah, okay, that was a silly answer, but yeah, there it is. Therefore, of course, I have to comment on it today. I'm in a lot of pain, so I'll try